to be talking about the new tank reg build. It's kind of like a tank bruiser. They'll be really good into their team comp because they have a Poppy, a Vladimir, a Jinx, a Thresh, and a Cho'Gath. So the main reason that you'd want to go this build, if you guys don't know, I've been telling everybody all about Lethality Red Kayn, which is terrific for solo carrying, but not every game can you solo carry. It's, you know, obviously you can tell Poppy's one of the hardest kinds of Kayn. And then they also do have a lot of peel for the Jinx with Cho'Gath, who is also another hard kind of Kayn. So it's not really like I can go Lethality Red here and find any success. So, because they have a lot of peel and they also have a good amount of burst, I think going a tanky red build, terrific. And this is something that I've seen a couple other high-elo Kayn mains have been doing, and it's something I've wanted to try out, and something that I have pretty high hopes for. So basically what you're going to do, you're taking Conquer Inspiration. I like to go Green Smite if they do have a lot of bursts. It's kind of the niche that makes me want to even do this build in the first place. So most of the time when you're doing this build, you will be taking Green Smite. And what I like to do is I like to rush Cleaver, and then I like to get Warmogs, and then I get Overlords. So you're getting a lot of HP because Warmogs is a very OP item with how much you're getting from it. The MS and the 1k HP be really good. And the good thing about Red Kayn is that Red Kayn actually gets bonus stats from HP. So Red Kayn gets bonus sustain, which applies to all your abilities because all your abilities sustain you, right? It gets bonus sustain based off of every 100 HP. And it's also just going to make you, incredibly tanky. So having that, and then Overlords, which also will synergize by giving you more damage. So you're getting a lot of sustain, you're getting a lot of damage, and the main, whole reason that we're doing this is because of how much you're gonna actually be able to like soak up. And also, the Warmog's passive where you're able to kind of regenerate all your HP to full in a team fight. But also you're gonna be able to return a lot of damage because Cleaver is pretty good for damage. Really nice. And then afterwards, there's a lot of good synergies with like Sterix, Visage, stuff like that afterwards because you have so much sustain, so much HP. Explain Warmogs and not Heartsteel. Well, Heartsteel is something that isn't as consistent. Warmogs is like a guaranteed. Heartsteel, it's kind of like going Hubris. Like you want to go Hubris every game, right? You want to go Mage Eyes every game, right? In games that you think you're going to be able to proc Heartsteel a lot, even then as a jungler, it's still pretty rough. Because you are going to be getting your HP item second. It's not like you can go Heartsteel first as a Kayn jungler, because then your clear speed is just going to be abysmal. That's kind of why we wouldn't do that build, my boy. How's it going? Pokemon. Alright, so I'm going to get the top scuttle here. I'm going to ping out this bot scuttle, because usual rule of thumb of jungling, they're not in your scuttle, they're at the other. So that's an easy way of tracking where the enemy jung is, so we can just ping that out. Top doesn't really look like it's going to be gankable. Mid doesn't look like it's going to be gankable, so we're going to play around bot. First and foremost, we're going to want to make sure that we secure this camp because it's very common for the enemy jung to take raptors and then look for the invade on your raptor, or after the scuttle. It'll be like, oh, I got scuttle, let's look for his raptors. As you can see, there's Pop, and as you can see, there's me securing the camp. And I get a little ward here as well, so I got to clear his vision. You can see him going to his raptors. So just little things like that is very important to keep in mind when you're playing jungle. I have an elo. See this vision right here? I could actually completely avoid this vision if I kind of hover the wall like this. I queue over, and if not, listen to the hook right here, which we did. We can also sweep this bush, so they have no idea that I'm here yet. And now that they know I'm here, a little bit too late, I would say. And there you go. Nice. I definitely recommend abusing that tactic by hugging the dragon wall, so I'll cover it one more time just in case you didn't catch on to it. So you want to hover this drag wall like this and then queue over, and you do not get seen by the vision here, which is the scuttle, because we knew that Poppy took the bot scuttle there. Well, like you should know that. Let's go Karasmai, crushing it as always. Kara squad, legendary. Timed out. Wait, what? It start me out? I need to get timed out. The little cheerleader got timed out. No hype allowed. No hype, just no cuts. Alright. I definitely want to just consistently camp bot here, by the way, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. A lot of how you're going to play and how you're going to want to look for things is you're going to want to play through your bot lane, because this isn't a solo carry build. This is just a, you know, kind of like a tank build. It kind of enables your carries to do a lot in team fights, I would say. Skirmishes. I can maybe look for a counter on this play if you get 6 here. The only thing is that there's a poppy, so really needs to hit 6 right now. Right now. It's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to play that slow. Not to use anything that was unneeded. Oh, nice. I got the scuttle top here as well. Sweet. Got one grub and just moved immediately on over. It looks to take his raptors now, to be honest. And all the raptors I can get. I clear the wood while I'm at it. Doesn't it look really nice that I can just bully a poppy early game? That's how important your pathing is as a jungler. Being able to outpath the enemy jung is incredibly important. Right there, just because I have so much confidence in my my smite abilities, I can go up and fight her, and she can't fight me back, because if she fights me back, I have an extra ability because I'm level 6 and she's level 5. Kind of why I was able to bully her there. Having the XP advantage from superior pathing is something that you can utilize quite heavily. They could honestly be looking to do the dragon, but I don't think it's in my best interest to look to counter that play, because I don't have smite up anyway. I can just wait till farm up and get my tier 2 smite, then I can check it, but I don't think that she's on it. I think she's hovering bot lane right now. Am I going this because of Poppy? Yes, that is a large reason why I am building and playing like this, because of Poppy. It's one of the hardest counter matchups for Red Kayn. Because if you go Lethally Red Kayn, she's just going to one-shot you. But if you go tank Red Kayn, she can't one-shot you, and you can just soak up all the damage she's dealing and give it back to her. Because Red Kayn does counter tanks, and Poppy, even though sometimes she doesn't play like it, is, well, you know, under the category of tank. Sorry, my voice ran out. As tank, so I think it's pretty good build into her. There's a lot of builds out there, and a lot of different playstyles for Kayn, and just understand that it's very situational, and this is just one of the circumstances and where you'd want to build and play like this, and that's why I'm doing it. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm all my topside camps, reset, and then I'm going to save my Krugs so I can look to play bot again. I don't mind giving the grubs. Grubs are meaningless for me this game, because who's going to like split and take towers? Not really anybody. I don't like to play for the grub win con when there's actually somebody who can like play and survive in the side lane. And yeah, just clear my top side camps because I've already in my head understood, hey, I want to play bot this game. So that's what I'm going to look to do. So no point for me to lurk around top overly. So if I reset and I go straight top, I'm going to be around top for a while. But if I reset after farming on my top side and I go straight to my bot side, then I'm going to be around a while in bot lane, right? That's why I love Kayn, that you can literally play him in pretty much every matchup of the game. Find some success. I don't have a reset here, but I do have first move from a Malphite, which is pretty nice. I can just walk up, play aggro. Take Gromp, I can just try and force more pressure on her, trade a little bit more. Oh yeah, here's something that I really like to mention pretty much every game or every video I make is if you're gonna play Kayn, you don't actually need to force fights to get form. Notice how I'm just taking like small little skirmishes, but I'm not like over forcing and dying for free. It's because as minutes go on to the game, the value of the orbs that you're getting goes up. So if I hit somebody right now and get a couple orbs, that's way higher value than if I hit somebody at like a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I would say the orb value really starts to peak at around 8 to 12 minutes. Post 12 minutes is when it's really easy to get your form. It just goes up and up, and I think around 16 to 18 minutes is when it starts to go back down. So you really want to get your form pre-20 minutes. That's all I really ever say. But 8 to 12 minutes is like a pretty comfortable range to it. Go for, I would say. Yeah. Maybe look for a player. Gotta wait for Ezreal to come into lane here. And now we're gonna go. This should just be what I call a form gank. Okay. She still has barrier, so we're gonna oversend would be. Oh, that's not good. No way, he stops my reset. Oh, he is. He stopped farming just so he can stop my reset there. The crazy guy. No, I did get the wrong form here, but that's perfectly fine, honestly. This is going to be a Merc Treads game, because if you look at their team, CC, 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 they have a lot of CC, and I mean, they have a solid amount of magic damage, so it's not too bad for the magic stats, but the main reason that you get a boot is based off of if they have more auto attack damage, or if they have more CC that's punishing, and since CC is very hard to like play into, and they took out the tenacity rune, Merc Treads is definitely a little bit higher on the demand scale. But yeah, something like this, like getting the wrong form, isn't that bad to wait out for. That's kind of the convenience of my new Lethalli red and my new, you know, obviously blue. You build Lethalli. That new playstyle that I kind of mentioned is that you can kind of just go whatever form you get first. But I would not really recommend going whatever form you get first into like a Poppy, Cho'Gath, Vlad, Jinx, Rush. Because I mean, I think just being a tank, red Kayn, going in front line and just soaking up all their tanks. They have what, 2.5 tanks, including Crush. I think it's definitely a just a normal tank bruiser red Kayn, and this new build is what's hot right now, so I'm testing out. Oof, that's tough. Finally find success by just running straight down there. Two people just tower dove. I'm just gonna go for the dragon, to be honest. I have 2 smite charges, so I can probably look for that. Poppy's low, so looking for the dragon's not bad. We have a very high chance of getting a good dragon soul here because, well, Chemtech is pretty useless, and it's obviously not gonna be Chemtech this game. Alright, what did I say? Chemtech? Oh, yeah, Chemtech. Sorry, I mixed up Chemtech and Hextech, but Chemtech's good, but I mean, Hextech's good, Chemtech's bad. I can't speak English. My English language, it's deteriorating. We look to take this. I feel like no delay us getting this. Yeah, that's gonna give it. They even used both my charges because Cloud was kind of on me. Cloud Soul, that's not that bad. Alright. So we're gonna do WARMOG'S. The number 1 priority out of all these is to get Giants built 100%, but I think Moonplate's second best. If you're gonna some of the what do we call it? Components. Build components for WARMOG'S and Overlords are a little bit mediocre, to be honest, but they're strong when you buy them. They're really strong. Kind of like Axiomar. Alright, so I have my tier 3 smite. We look to invade Poppy some more here. I get my form when I reset here. Didn't even try to trade Mare fight me anymore. So I'm just gonna look for the rift. I know I'm playing for bot lane, and I know I'm like I'm rolling, but I have a little bit of time to just focus on this objective here. After I get my WARMOG'S and my Overlords, I definitely want to assess what the main threat is and itemize to counter that. So right now it looks like Jinx, so I could maybe get like a Frozen Heart or a Randuin's. Randuin's is only really necessary if they have more than 1 crit user, but if that 1 crit user is just insanely ahead, it's not bad to get it for them. But I probably want to get Frozen Heart. Charizard overall is just such a good item. Oh, alright, that's fine. Alright, got an objective. Huh. Kind of an interesting 1v1. I want to hover them and make sure that I can like do something if they try too hard. I can walk with him and get to the tower here. Actually, no, he gets it on his own. He gets it on his own 100%. Is that our boy Vlad in the enemy team? Nah, this isn't Vlad mid here. It's not my boy. It's just a random Vlad player. So many Vlad players lately. I don't know what's up with that. Camp really seems like a trending topic. Oh, nice. Yeah, I just destroyed tanks, so all the damage he does to me, I could just return back to him. Thinks there's no flash, it's really good for us. I kind of want to hover the Ezreal and make sure I can get that top tower. And after this top tower, we should just group up and get the dragon. He's probably able to get on his own because Poppy should be dead. She might run straight up there though. I mean, she probably will. I'll just lurk in the corners. See, whenever you want to hover a lane, what you should do is you should like start doing your camp and drag it towards where you want to go. So if I want to go top, start dragging the camp over there. Okay. Definitely just gonna get WARMOG'S now. Only a little bit of gold off. This will make me absurdly tanky, by the way, when I get this. I mean, I'm already really tanky, as you can tell, and I already do it like a pretty solid amount of damage. Remember, you do get extra sustain based off of bonus HP that you're getting. That's what a lot of Kayn mains will seem to forget. So if you're wondering, why does this build work? That's a large reason as to why. Honestly, could not say that was a good idea. Nice. Oh my god, that was close. That was so dangerous. Almost died there. The Jinx is scary. Vlad has no flash though, that's good. Whereas we couldn't kill their carries though. The only one I can kill is Cho'Gath. I had to ult him because, if you guys don't know, whoever you ult, based off their percent HP, that's how much you're healing. So the more HP they have, the more healing you're getting. Rush is a good option to ult as well. Okay, we just get this and we get out. Nautilus has to go early because he's gonna be the one to die first. Yes. Alright, Sushi. Sleep well. I'm gonna farm on my bot side here. Nice, that's huge. Alright, I'm gonna get my WARMOG'S and we could look to do a play for the Baron, for sure. I need that controlled. So right now we're at 3.2k HP. It's huge, and then we get Overlords. It's gonna be giving us a lot of damage. If you don't know how Overlords works, it gives you more damage based off your HP and also based off your missing HP. And Red is a drain tank, which means that he more often than not, gets very low HP. That's why we take Last Stand instead of Coup de Grace as well. Send you with that rune as well. So it's just very good overall for him. Overlords is kind of made for champs like Red Kayn. I think the reason why you don't see it more often on champs like Red Kayn, because the build components are a little bit scuffed, like 2 tunnelers to buy that item it's a little bit unforgiving for your early mid. That's why I get a 3rd item though. I don't get it like 1st or 2nd. I get a 3rd. And then after that I get like Sterix or something. I have to say, I like the flexibility of Red Kayn this season a lot more than Blue. Blue's very like, same build, just change maybe the starter item. But Red, there's literally so many different items you can kind of fiddle around with, because tank items are pretty nice. Bruiser items they're alright. And then assassin items are just great for him, so. I will say, I've been having so much fun fiddling around with the Red Kayn. Nice. Yeah, Vlad has a lot of HP. He scales with HP and AP, so my champion just naturally counters his. Cho'Gath is quite similar. Poppy, once again, is another tank, so
Karasmai
a lot of HP stacking tanks here. Okay, I gotta play in front of my AD carry. Go in here. Nice. Oh, Forever Gian. Thank you for the reset. Welcome back. So pretty good tankiness, pretty good damage. Dude, Twitch chat, do you guys remember last night when I tried this build and I just got bodied? And everyone was like, oh, this build looks underwhelming, it looks horrible. That's the thing about itemization, is that itemization doesn't automatically give you a win. Like, it doesn't give you 3 winning lanes. It pretty much just helps you with what you got. And what I got this game is something I could work with. What I had last night was not something I could work with. This build is not bad. It's obviously not something I'm gonna do every game because I prefer solo carrying. This is good for like if you're play better as a team player. See, if you guys watch me or know anything about me, I play very selfish. I've never really tried to hide that fact. I love being a selfish player. I like playing to solo carry in 1v9. That's why Lethality Red comes in clutch, but this build is very good if you're a team player. This is works well with others build. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the Cho'Gath. He's so much easier to just get on and murder. Stay on this guy and murder him. And yeah, I just frontline for my Ezreal and we should be good. Poppy has no flash, so it's something. I don't think we need to like dive or do anything crazy, but it's free, then why not? Okay, so it looks like we're gonna end. I want to show you guys what it looks like having this item. So this item is giving you around 70, almost 80 damage, and that is without the missing HP AD, so it's gonna give me around like 100, maybe 110 damage. Pretty nuts. So, hope you boys enjoyed. It's a pretty fun build. Make sure you try it out. Peace out, YouTube.